Hello, me. Please wait me a little moment. Okay, I will just get all my clothes because it's raining now outside. Can you please wait me?
Hello, teacher.
Hello, me. Good afternoon.
Hello, teacher.
Yes. Okay, so I'm very sorry to keep you waiting because Teacher AM is so busy.
Can you speak louder?
I am I'm very sorry to keep you waiting because Teacher AM right now is very busy. I am just the one who is I'm the one who is looking after my nephew because his mother went to the city to buy some things. Yeah, I get all my clothes because it's raining and I also cook rice for our dinner later. Anyway, how are you today, me?
I'm fine.
Yeah, can you please turn on your camera, me?
Today my camera is broken.
Why? What
Sorry,
happened to your camera? Why did it get broke?
because I can't turn on it. It says you can't turn on the camera.
Oh. Anyway, we are now in our reading and writing test for cat. Okay, so this is the content and overview of this lesson. The reading and writing is divided into three parts. Oh, wait, let me see. Ah, yes, this is true. Okay, so part one is reading and writing, part two is listening, part three is speaking. Okay, so now let's have reading and writing, but before that, let's learn the words from our vocabulary. First, we have course. Yeah, you say course.
Course.
Yeah, what do you mean by course, me?
Um, I don't know it.
Okay, when you say course, it is your field of study that you enroll in college. For example, just like teacher AM, I study business ad, major in financial management. That is my course. The path or direction that something or someone moves along with. For example, you want to be a doctor. So in college, you need to enroll in in a medicine school so that you will become a doctor. That is a path that you're going to take, or the path that you're going to study to achieve your dream job. Yes. So this is the picture of course here. So next we have sweater. Can you please say it again? Sweater.
Squatter.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
I think it's a coat or a shirt we will wear um in the winter.
Yes. Okay, very good. So do you always wear sweater in Vietnam? Me?
Yes. In winter I will wear
Okay. So next we have engine.
engine.
Yeah, what do you mean by that? What's the meaning of engine?
I don't know it.
You don't know the meaning of engine?
Yes.
Okay. Engine is a part of the car's body. The part of car's I wait, let me see. Engine. Okay, I don't know how to describe that one, but I know engine. It is a machine that changes energy, such as a heat from burning fuel, into mechanical motion. So without engine, a car won't move, or a car wouldn't work without an engine. So as the body part, engine is the most important part of a car. Do you understand? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So next we have mechanic.
Mechanic.
Okay, what do you mean by mechanic, me?
When your car or your motorbike or your bike is broken, we will um these people will do it and it will turn broken.
Okay. Yes. They are the person who are going to fix your car if there's something wrong with your car so that it will work again. Okay. So this is the engine and this is the mechanic, someone who repairs car or automobile. Okay, next we have cookbook. What do you mean by cookbook?
It's like cook and they teach me to cook.
Yes, it is a book. inside that book are all ingredients and steps on how to create or how to make specific food. Yes. Okay, so next we have reception. What do you mean by reception?
They like they go in the hotel and they will do at the step one of the hotel or the
Yes. Okay. So reception is a table where you can receive some welcome, the kind of welcome that someone or something is given. Then we call the person that belong to the reception as a receptionist because they are the one where we can ask questions about a hotel, they can give direction about the hotel, and they are the one who knows well about the person who are checked in that hotel. So now me, do you have any question regarding the words from our vocabulary?
no.
Okay. No. So now I want you to repeat all the words here.
But I can't see your screen.
What did you say? You cannot see my screen clearly?
Yes.
Okay. So let me repeat this one for you. Course, sweater, mechanic, engine, cookbook, and reception. Okay. So now let's proceed with part 1 me. Okay, so here in part 1 is questions 1 to 5. I want you to answer the question which notice A to H says this from numbers 1 to 5. Okay, so for question 1 to 5, mark the correct letter A to H on your answer sheet. So now I'm going to take a picture of this one because it's not clear for you. And let me send this one to you in Zalo. Okay, so I sent you a message now, me.
Yes.
Did you see my message?
Yes.
Okay, great.
I'm finished.
Okay, so where did you put your answer, me?
Number one is A.
Okay, this is not for adults. It's letter A. Very good. What about number two? You can't drive this way. What letter is that?
Is C.
Okay. Number three, we can help you day and night. What letter is that, me?
Is D.
Okay, it's D. What about number four? You can have dinner here.
Is D.
Okay, very good. What about the last number? Come here to book a holiday.
Is F.
Okay,
F.
this is letter F. Very good because you got 5 out of 5. So now, me, let's proceed with part two. So I want you to read the sentences about Lisa and her friend Jane. You choose the best word from ABC for each space. Then for questions 6 to 10, you mark ABC on your answer sheet. For example, Sam's father spent him a new computer for his birthday. So this is bought. Bought him a new computer for his birthday. Okay, so we have a note here. Want plus two, then the verb. Think plus somebody for something plus the verb, or enjoy plus the verb ing. Okay, so can you see part two clearly? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so now I want you to read and tell me your answer, me.
He learned Sam how to use it. Sam sent an email from
Ah, wait, me. What's your answer in number six?
his eye.
Okay, he learned Sam how. Okay, this is letter B. He showed how to use it. Yeah, he showed Sam how to use it. How about number seven?
Sam sent an email C from to no a messenger to his friend Billy to tell him about his nice present.
Okay, what's your answer? That is?
Is a
Okay, that's letter A. Very good. What about number eight, me?
Billy came to Sam's house and they did their geography homework together.
Okay, very good. What about number nine?
They were interesting because they found some information about rivers on the internet.
Okay, your answer in is interesting. What's your answer again, Anne? That is?
Yes, is B.
Okay, is that your final answer?
Interesting.
Okay,
Is interesting.
so the answer is letter A, happy. What about number 10? Afterwards.
Afterwards, afterwards, they they went playing a computer game together.
Okay, so letter A
Is
is
I.
okay. Are you sure about that one, Anne? I me?
I think is C.
Okay, that is letter C. So for this one, you got 8 out of 10 for part 1 and part 2. So now, let's proceed with part 3. Okay, I want you to complete the 5 conversations. So for questions 11 to 15, you can mark A, B, C on the screen. Okay, so example, where do you come from? Okay, I come from New York. Okay, the answer is New York. So now it's your turn to answer each question here from 11 to 15. Who's that man with the green sweater? Who's that man with the green sweater?
It is John's. B.
Okay, he's my brother. What about number 12? Where's Amanda gone?
Um, she's at the station. A.
Okay, she's at the station. Very good. Number 13, I hate shopping.
Um, B.
Okay, this is B. Very good. How about number 14? How long did the journey take?
Um, about five 5,000 kilometers.
Okay, this is letter B, almost 5 hours. So for this one, the room cost 55 pounds a night.
That's a lot. C.
Okay, that's a lot. Very good. So for this one, you got 8 plus 3. Okay, 11 out of 15. Okay, so do you have any question to Mimi? Yeah, do you have any question?
No, but
Okay.
can you speak louder?
Yeah, I think my microphone is there's something wrong with it. Yeah, because some of my students also complain that my voice are small to them, even if I am shouting here right now. Okay, so now let's proceed with part four. It's question 16 to 20. I want you to complete the conversation in garage. Then you answer the question, what does David say to the mechanic? So for question 16 to 20, you mark the correct letter from A to H on the screen. Okay, so here, the mechanic certainly. What's the problem? Okay, so I want you to write 16 to the answer of your letter from 16 to 20.
Yes.
Okay, you can write your answer now.
I'm done.
Okay, so now let's check your answer. What's the problem? That is letter, okay, H. Very good. It won't start in the morning. How long have you had the car? That's letter F. I bought it new about 4 years ago. Hmm, there may be something wrong with the engine. Oh dear, can you repair it now? I'm afraid we have
Yes.
a lot of work at the moment. I can't do it until Friday. It's only Monday today. I'll go to another garage. Well, I suppose I can do it on Wednesday. Thanks. How much will it cost? Bring it at 8:30 in the morning. Very good. Because you got 16, which is you got a perfect score here. So all in all, you got 16 out of 20 until part 3. So now let's proceed with part 4. It's questions 21 to 27. I want you to read the article about Howard Boninier and then answer the question. For questions 21 to 27, I want you to mark A, B, or C on your answer sheet. Okay, so here it is. Teenager means a people at the age of 13 to 19, just like you. You are a teenager. Then, palace is a place where the king and queen live. Yes. Okay, so here, I want you to read the story award about Howard Bonnier. Then you read also the answer. Then, um,
Yes.
then circle your answer. Okay, so me, I want you to read the story loudly.
Yes. Bray is a beautiful village about 50 kilometers west of London. A young Englishman named Howard Bonner opened a restaurant called The Place there about there and a half month ago. Not not many people in Brighton now miss Browner's name yet, but he is already quite famous in France. This because he has written in French amazing magazines about a lot of the best restaurants in that country. He is only he is only fifth he's only 59 years old. When Hogwarts was a teenager, he often went to restaurants with his mother and father. He liked doing this so much that he decided not to buy lots of clothes and CDs. Instead, he used his money to visit French and eat in good restaurants. He also bought a lot of French and English cookbooks. He says he has more than 250. So why did he decide to open a restaurant? Simply because he loves cooking. Has it been an easy thing to do? He said it's expensive to start your own restaurant and it's much more different to cook for 50 people than to cook for your family. But he's sure he's done the right thing.
Okay, so thank you for reading that one. So thank you for reading that one, me. So now I want you to read numbers 21 to 27, and you circle your answer.
I'm done.
Okay, great. So now, are that is that your final answers, me?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's check. For number 21, the palace has been open for less than a year. Okay, that is right. 22, lots of people in France know about Howard. Okay, that is right also. 23, Howard's parents took him out to restaurants. That is right also. Okay, number 24, Howard has always spent a lot of money on clothes. That is wrong. Very good. This one, Howard has written books about French cooking. This is doesn't say. 26, it costs a lot of money to eat in Howard's restaurant. That is doesn't say. Okay, so for 27, Howard says cooking for a lot of people is easy. This is wrong. Very good. So for this one, you got 18 out of
Um, in
27.
number 35, I think in the sentence,
Let me see. He has written in French magazine. This is because he has written French magazine about almost all the best restaurant in the country. Her written books about French cooking. Let me read again. Bray is a beautiful village about 50 kilometers west of London. A young Englishman named Howard Wren opened a restaurant called The Palace there about 3.5 months ago. Not many people in Britain know Mr. Bonniers yet, but he's already quite famous in France. This is because he has written in French magazines about almost all the best restaurants in that country. Okay, Howard has written books about French cooking. Okay, so this is wrong because it's he has written in he has written magazines not about French cooking, but just he has written in French magazines. Yeah, it's not book, it's magazine. Yeah, it's magazine is different from a book me. Okay. So four, do you still have other clarification?
yes.
Yeah, what else me?
No.
Okay. So you got here two, you have two correct answers. Okay, so all in all in part 1 and 4, you got 18 out of 27. Okay, so can you please repeat this word again me? How do you pronounce this?
Palace,
Okay, palace. Very good. What about this one?
often,
Okay, you say often, often. Silent T.
often.
Often, very good. Okay, so you got 18 out of 27. So now let's proceed with part 5. I think this is the last part. Okay, so here in part 5, me, all you need to do is to read the article about dancing and you choose the best answer from A, B, or C. Okay, so now I want you to read the article about dancing. Line dancing.
Thousands of people in Brighton have a new hobby like dancing in almost all town.
Okay,
You find you will find clubs and classes for these new activities. Line dancing is easy to learn if you have 2 feet and can walk, then you can do it. Fiona Lever, a teacher, say, says you don't need a partner, a partner because you dance because you dance in group. It is the it is the best way to make new friends. In my classes, there are young and old people. The boys like it because they can make a lot of noise with their feet during the dance. When when did line dancing begin? Most people think it started about 15 years ago when American country music became famous in Brighton.
Okay, great. Thank you for reading that one, me. So now you got 25 out of 35. So you only have one mistake here. You got an almost perfect score in part 4. So far, your pronunciations are good. Okay, so all in our reading and writing, there's still part 6. So we're not yet done with the reading and writing. So we will just continue this one next time in our class because it's already time. Okay, so do you have any question me before we end?
No,
Okay, let me see. If I gave you, did I give you homework last yesterday?
no,
I
because
know.
in the first time we learn and in this lesson we don't have homework. We have a lot of tests.
Yes, that's correct. Okay, so thank you for joining my class. So when are we going to meet? Saturday, right?
Yes, at
Okay.
4 p.m.
Okay, so I will just so there's so many. I will just give you homework for Saturday later. So goodbye me, enjoy the rest of your day and keep safe always. See you this Saturday. Bye bye.
Goodbye, teacher.
Bye.